Hey there everybody, Madx Racing here with video. It's been a while. Yeah. Um it's been definitely a long while. I thank you guys for sticking through. But onto it, I know I never really went over the topic of what my channel is. As truth be told, I'm still figuring out what I was still figuring out what my channel is. You'll have to excuse my voice. But now I know, and I'm gonna tell you guys. Um As always, like, subscribe, and if you want to join my Discord, there'll be special giveaways and stuff like that. Just join the links down in the description. Alright? That's it. Alright, now we're back. Um, so, what my channel is about, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump straight into it. I know you guys can see this, I'll answer this in a minute. But what my channel is about, I'm a huge car guy, right? And I love farming, agricultural stuff, and I occasionally play a few fast-paced games, and, like Minecraft, which I know Minecraft is sometimes relaxed, but I kind of see it as fast-paced. If you have something different, drop it down in the comments, let me know. Um, but CSGO, all of that stuff, right? So, so with this, what it is mainly vehicle simulations. What we're going to be doing, right? Mainly vehicle simulations. Okay, which exactly what this is for. I have a camera a little like right here in my room, like I'm pointing at it right now, especially on like here. I'm pointing at it right now, just right here is all it is. And that camera is what's going to be filmed whenever I do, if I ever get some new stuff and open it up, unbox it, right here on my desk, you can see it, or whenever I get my sim wheel, which the sim wheel I've chosen out is amazing, the PXN V10. Don't have it yet, as you can tell, nothing here, but I mean, it's great. I'll just be sitting here, hands on my wheel, you know, and just be able to control that type of stuff. I mean, it's crazy. um, but definitely mainly vehicle simulations, like Assetto Corsa, CarX, Forza, and then, as I said, farming agricultural, so farming simulator, and then the few fast-paced games like War Thunder, CS:GO. I mean, Roblox is a little paced. It just depends on what games you play on there, and then Minecraft. But yeah, that's what my channel is about. I got some pretty cool new stuff. I'm going to tell you guys all about what I have um, in just a minute. But I mean, it's just great. It's just absolutely wonderful. Um, right now, I'm running off a temporary computer, not my actual computer. I will read the list off of my actual computer though. Um, yeah. So let me go ahead and tell you guys what I have. So starting off, we can start off with this mouse pad, right? This mouse pad I picked up from the dollar store right around the corner, just right around the corner. I'm going to replace it because, well, as the rest of my desk is dark, it doesn't really pop out as much. So what I'm going to do is get a white extended mouse pad and lay it across the desk, and we'll make some of the black pop out a little bit more. But it's an RGB mouse pad. It's still great, super glidey. I mean, just plenty for my Razer Viper Mini, which my Razer Viper Mini actually, I don't know if you can see that on there, but I installed the grip tape on there, and I'm telling you guys, the grip tape on there is insane, right? It's a Razer Viper Mini version grade. I think it was version PTFE. I mean, really glidey. Moving on from my keyboard, I have the Royal. I mean, not no. I have the Tezzeret TK61. It has the Gator Brown switches, and it's wonderful. Before I had the Red Dragon K617 Fizz. I modded that. I still have. I still have it actually, but if you guys want to see it in a video, just let me know. But the Red Dragon K617 Fizz ABS keycap stock with um with red switches, Atemi Reds. Yes, Atemi Reds. Great for gaming, terrible for typing. This Tezzeret TK61, it's a little bit heavier too, just a little bit heavier, but it's better sits on my desk. It comes stock with the PBT keycaps, the PBT pudding keycaps actually, which I'll show you guys. Comes stock with the PBT pudding keycaps. Um, very great in color, and has the Gator on brown switches, and I love them. These Gator on brown switches, awesome for gaming, awesome for typing. I would definitely recommend getting the Gator on brown switches, definitely. For the cable though, I have the Royal Clutch Aviator cable. I picked it up for about $20. Picked the keyboard up for about $40, so about $60 right there. But coiled cable, it is black. Um, um, that's why I wanted to get the white mouse pad. It would pop out more, and as well with the black mouse, it would pop out more. Um, but for my microphone right here, which you can't see on this camera, but for my microphone, um, I have the BM800 microphone kit. I picked it from Walmart, about $27. Came with its own boom arm, came with a pop filter, but I'm not going to put that on because it obstructs the rest of my view. Um, I still kept the windscreen and shock mount on there though, and it came with a sound card, but that sound card broke the first day I had it. Not like the second day I had it, yeah. So, but I got a better sound card coming in with my new computer once I get it. But I mean, as you guys can hear, it sounds great for a $27 microphone. It really does. Super clear, super crisp, right there. For my headset though, I decided to kind of keep the opera end theme going on. I have the Nubbo U3 headset. 50mm drivers. Bass is insane, especially for racing games and first-person shooters. Crazy cool. Has the little red logo on the side. Just that. It has that. You know. Behind me for my green screen though, I'm using the uh, um, Bauer streaming kit from Walmart. Uh, Picked it up about $30. You know, great. It came with a ring light, tripod mount, and the green screen. And what I did was went and bought a desk mount for my ring light, which is in front of me. Um, then bought a stand for the green screen because unfortunately did not come with it. But one cool thing with the kit, the T stand, the stand for the ring light that came with the kit, you could take it off and then take the phone mount off the tripod and put it on the stand, the ring light stand, and that's what I'm using to keep this camera up. And this camera right here, it's not the best camera in the world. It's an older phone I'm using, but it works. You know, the main focus is my face, not this, not that. The main focus is right here. Also, you guys, I have the new logo in the background. As you guys just seen the new intro, with you're about to see the new outro at the end of this video. But as I said, for my racing wheel though, like how you gonna be a channel about car simulators and stuff like that without buying a sim wheel? Like that's what, like, if you don't have the money for it, I kind of see that. But like if you can, definitely go for it. So, I messed with one of my friends, G29. Wow, that got me into sim wheels. But the PXN V10, smaller wheelbase, but it's detachable, and reach out to PXN V10. They are making more wheels for it, so that'd be really cool. Maybe we get like a bigger drift wheel for it. instead of like that GT style wheel. Maybe we can get like an F1 wheel also. Like that would be really great. Um, but right now for racing games, until I get that wheel, I have a red Xbox controller, the Daystrike, and this is my first actual Xbox controller. Before this, I had the Power A Moga controller that I bought from my phone, and that was pretty nice. But this is insane. I forgot. Like I had an Xbox One controller, but these new Xbox Series X controllers are crazy. And the red like complements my setup thing being red. Like if you see my chair is red. Channel color is red, right? But like insane, insane. Now, one thing that I noticed a lot of sim racers use sim gloves. Now, I don't have dedicated sim racing gloves, but I do have an unused pair of gloves that literally look and feel like sim racing gloves because I borrowed my friend's sim racing gloves. Here they are. I said they look like sim racing gloves and they feel like sim racing gloves. I don't really, and you know, they provide the same functions, so I'm definitely still going to use them. These are still super great. You know, perfect. But for my monitor, I'm going to have two monitors. My main one and my secondary one. I only have my secondary one right now, which I have set up in front of me because, well, I'm not going to be staying like this for the next few months. No, so I just set it in front of me, and then whenever I get my new monitor, I'll switch them over, no problem. Now, what it is, my bad. My main monitor is going to be let me just pull it up. But I do know my secondary monitor is going to be is the Dell IN 1930 or 1920. I could be wrong. This is my grandmother's own monitor, 720p, 60 hertz, 19 inches. You know, perfect for a secondary monitor. For a main monitor, not good, but for a secondary monitor, amazing. You would not expect it. But my main monitor is the Videotek GFVC22CB. It's a 22-inch 1080p 144 hertz with G-Sync on it. Right? Still super great and affordable, actually. I think the price ranges from about 100 to 150. Right? Super affordable, super great. Now, what I'm using to mount these, because there's no way that my desk, as you can see, there's no stand, right? I mean, you can see this, but this is the desk mount for the ring light. There's something off right here, but that is my Gear dual monitor mount. You know, I did not, whenever I first got it, I was a little skeptical over it, considering I've seen some pretty iffy reviews over it. But I love this thing. It's truly amazing, and it tidies up my desk. Keeps everything out the way. Whenever I can actually do my cable management, because I'm not afraid to admit my cable management is trash right now, absolute trash. But whenever I do start doing my cable management, this really helps, and it frees up more space. I will be getting a Stream Deck, which will sit right here, as you can see right here, as you can see by my hand. It'll sit literally right here, so whenever I'm, sim racing or just simply gaming, just boop and be done. Right? Amazing. And what I do have over here though is I do have this old tablet that I reused. This old Walmart branded tablet. I think it's 8 inches. Yeah, an 8-inch tablet with still 1080p. You know, but I'm using it for whenever I do sim racing. Just monitor my stuff off to the side. Just right there, amazing. Um, for my webcam though, I am using my phone currently as my webcam, but my actual webcam is going to be the Red Dragon. The Red Dragon GW800. That's exactly what it is. Red Dragon GW800. From what I've seen on it, really great. So I'm going to use it definitely. So now moving on to what my computer build is going to be. It's a little bit expensive, but all computers are. You can never get a decent computer. Well, you can get a decent computer for about 500, but that's still expensive, like really expensive. But for my CPU, I have chosen the AMD Ryzen 5 5600G. 3.9 gigahertz, 6-core processor, 12 threads. Just it's not the 5600X, it's the cheaper version, but it still performs pretty darn close. For my thermal paste, which I actually have on me, just sitting right here because I have 2 computer parts right now, and that's it. But for my thermal paste, I have chosen this. I don't know if this camera will show it well. This Arctic Silver 5, 3.5 grams of it. Is that showing right? Yeah, I'll show it on this camera. This camera will pick it up better. You know, just right there, Arctic Silver 5. This camera's still not picking it up. It's still the Arctic Silver 5. But, there it is. I had a friend recommend this to me because he used it on his computer build. Do not use the thermal pads that come with the coolers. I will tell you that I am trying to learn about technology. I'm pretty good at hardware. Still learning to code. Do not use the thermal pads on your cooler. You will have to replace those faster than you will thermal paste. And yes, you do have to replace thermal paste. That's in every computer's life. It's the same thing as you have to clean it out. I think it was every 4 or 5 months, something like that, like twice a year. You have to clean it out. Yeah. For my motherboard, though, I've chosen the MSI B550M Pro VDH motherboard. It goes for about the same price as the It goes for about the same price as the excuse me. It goes for the same price as the CPU. Still comes with Wi-Fi and built-in Bluetooth, which would be great for this guy. I mean, really great for it. Um, Built-in Wi-Fi, good Wi-Fi speeds. And yeah, I think it would be. As I say, I'm doing a micro ATX build, so this would be really great. For RAM, though, I've chosen 16 gigabytes of DDR4 memory from G.Skill. They run at CL16 latency. For my dump drive, so like dumping all my pictures and videos on there to free up storage for other stuff, I'm running, which I actually have on me, a 500 gigabyte Western Digital hard drive. It's right here. I salvaged this from an older computer. Came out in 2011, so it's not really that old, but still quite old. Old compared to today's standards. But salvaged it. Clean it off, and completely wiped it. And yeah, and it still works. Had Windows 7 on it actually, and so yeah, good thing I got that off. But for the rest of my computer though, for my game drives, like storing regular applications like Steam and stuff, I've chosen a 1 terabyte SSD. If you guys should think I should do 2 terabytes, drop it down in the comments. Just let me know. But for my boot drive, which I'm installing Windows 11 on there, I've chosen 128 gigabyte M.2. With my graphics card being an RTX 2060, these are all great combinations. No bottlenecking or anything like that. I think this is great. This is a great beginner PC build for someone that's still trying to play games like Cyberpunk or Forza or Warzone. This computer build would be great for someone who isn't filthy rich to spend $1,500, $2,000 on a gaming computer. It's still $1,000 computer though, but what you're getting for it is good. with the case, and for my case though, is the Thermaltake Versa H17 Micro ATX, as I said, which all of that stuff inside is being powered by a 500-watt non-modular power supply from Thermaltake. It's Windows 11 being installed, and the price of Windows 11 is being incorporated into this. The price of Windows 11 is being incorporated into this. Um, but yeah, as I said, I mean, it's just really great to be back. Really great to have some better stuff. As I said, I got green screen now. I mean, I didn't have green screen a year ago. I got green screen now. How crazy is that? But yeah, it's really great to be back, guys. It really is. Well, with that comes the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Um, you know, like, subscribe. Go ahead, drop down in the comments what your dream car actually is. That would be good. I want to get to know my audience. What is y'all's dream car? Like mine's the Mark IV Supra. You know, I know y'all gonna be like, oh, what, what is that? Like, nah, Mark IV Supra. I don't care if you gonna label me as a Supra fanboy. I am a JDM car guy. It's crazy, right? JDM car guy, right? But I am a JDM car guy. I love them. All cars are great. Don't get me wrong, but something about JDM cars just it's a lot better, more adrenaline in my body. But as I said, drop it down in the comments what your guys' favorite dream car is. What is that? Like, as I said, Mark IV Super. I want 900 horsepower Mark IV Super sitting in my garage when I'm older. That's what I want. Yeah, yeah. Like, subscribe. Join the Discord. The links will be down in the description. And I'll see you guys later.